right, looks like I'm online. Waiting for a few folks to come on. And someone has come on. More coming on right now. Have an opportunity to get connected, get centered. See what we're going to call today. Just staying centered. Okay, let me get started. Say a few words. I'll probably do an expanded meditation today. Read the daily word and do an expanded meditation. I may forego the affirmation statement, the visualization statement, just to keep our time regular. I was thinking this morning that, some people are going through this experience. It's nothing really different for them if they're at stay and shelter experience, but they work at home and there's very little that's different. But some people are feeling a little bit of anxiousness and even some depression, as some people tell me. That's why it's important to get out from time to time. And somebody told me the best way to deal with any kind of anxious thoughts or melancholic thoughts is to be expressive of our creative nature, do some things that we haven't done before. And that's a way to, rise above the seeming monotony that we may be experiencing, or some folks may be experiencing, and trying new things. I've been trying a few new things, like some new recipes, because I have my son with me, so I sometimes come up with something creative or different than what I normally eat. And my latest adventure, I think today, is going to be the, what I call it, the, jerk shrimp pasta dish. It looks like it's going to be really good. The only problem with these dishes, I am totally away from my routine of working out. So I have to figure out a way to work out because the gyms are closed. So I have gotten me a jump rope. So I had to set myself a goal. Can I jump rope for 5 minutes without tripping over the rope? Not that easy, because I'm not like when I was younger. I could do that indefinitely. So anyway, that's one of my visions. I don't know if you're trying any new things. I'm trying some new dishes, jumping rope to stay in shape. And maybe if you're doing some things to keep yourself creatively engaged, let me know. That'll be good. I may get some ideas. So anyway, today I think I'd like to start out by reading the daily word. And the daily word for today is actually earth care. And I just realized when I looked at it earlier today that today is Earth Day. And I think one of the byproducts of going through this at home or shelter in place experience is that we've actually helped the environment. I think I mentioned the other day, somebody said that they read somewhere that the Himalaya mountains can be seen better today, that the sky in Los Angeles is clearer, that even in China, because of less smoke from the factories, that it's cleared it up a lot. Hopefully we'll be able to continue doing this after this is over, and we'll have some sort of transformation take place. Okay, so let's look at today's daily word. I was looking to see whether or not I had accidentally taken us offline, but I think we're good. So it says, I am blessed to be a caretaker of the earth. This Earth Day, I take time to recognize that I have a responsibility to this planet as one of its stewards. The abundance of God is all around me. As new leaves sprout and the flowers come into bloom again, I am awestruck. The majesty of the mountains, the songs of the birds, the oceans, lakes, rivers, and the plentiful land replete with delicious vegetables and fruits, a kingdom shared with animals of all kinds. They are a part of me, just as I am a part of the world that I inhabit. We are one. My eyes open to the oneness of all life. I fully accept with ease and grace my role as a caretaker. I care for my surroundings, not just for my sake, but for all who dwell here in the present and for generations to come. And the psalmist writes, "Let the heavens be glad and the earth rejoice." So we take in today's daily word of earth care and affirm that we are blessed to be caretakers of our earth. So as we continue to stay centered, stay in a state of calm, rise above any melancholy thoughts, stay energized, stay creative. Let's go ahead and start a mindfulness meditation for a few moments. I'll begin in just a moment. Okay. So let's become still, present. As we commune with the presence. So I invite you to be comfortable. Be totally here now. And as we always do, we focus on our breath. And pay attention to how your lungs expand and contract when you inhale and exhale. Let your breath flow however it wants to right now. But simply be attentive to it. Bring your awareness to each in-breath and out-breath. Notice your jaw and if you feel any tension there. Just notice it. You don't have to do anything to try to change it. But now breathe into the sensations of your jaw. And as you exhale, allow it to release a little. Take a deep in-breath. Hold and release for a moment. Just take it in. And release. And imagine you are breathing in new life. And when you exhale, let all concern completely fade away. Take in another deep breath. And release. And know that with this exhale, you feel yourself letting go of any worries. Notice that you're becoming more relaxed now. We take in another breath deeply and release. And with each breath, you imagine a bright future, a bright day. And notice how any sense of tension or concern or worry releases, becomes less. A gentle wave of relaxation sweeps over you with each in-breath and out-breath you take. Allow your breath to freely flow naturally. As you affirm to yourself, I am increasingly calm and peaceful. Know that regardless of what is going on around you, you can access this serenity. And you deserve it. And in this space, you receive new thoughts. And you're open to even more with each breath you take. With each breath, you realize and feel new and fresh energy. In this expansive space, new ideas begin to present themselves to you. You bring up feelings of abundance, as if you have so much that your cup pours over for others to enjoy the abundance you have experienced. We recognize the power of our imagination to bring what we imagine into our experience now. In this imagined state, you are energized and have a zeal for life. Even if it's not true in the moment, imagine it vividly. Imagine it with great detail. Feel it overcome you and feel full of energy and optimism. You can imagine it as if it is a movie. You're watching a movie of yourself, if that helps. But see the colors brightly and watch yourself fully taking steps toward your ideal goal, whatever it may be. And see that goal not only for yourself or for the entire planet in which we live. Taking a breath now. Release. Feel all the positive energy of this world. Even if the facts don't show that at the moment, you hold it in your mind. Positive expectations. And you breathe this in now. And as you do, you shift away from any anxious thoughts into peaceful feelings. It becomes more and more clear with each in and out breath. Breathe deeply now. and let your exhale completely relax you. Thoughts that previously held you back become smaller and smaller. Thoughts that detracted you from being in this moment fade into the background. You watch any negative thoughts diminish little by little. As if you are riding away and these negative thoughts or anxious thoughts are sitting alongside the road, shrinking in the distance as you ride away with ease. As you see them go, you are freed from their grip. If you have any more thoughts that are taking away from your centeredness, your calmness, your ability to be here now, drop them off the side of the road. By any means, assure that they arise and ride away. Allow yourself to simply be. Be without being caught up in the outside experiences, without being caught up in your thoughts. For you realize that you have thoughts, we all have thoughts, but the thoughts do not have us. And at any time you can bring in a new thought. Bring it home into your awareness. And if you get distracted, simply bring it back to the moment. Let us take one deep breath now. And release. And with each release, you come in tune with your true nature and being. Know that you can come back to this space at any time, anywhere. For this secret place can never leave you or forsake you. It is that secret place of the Most High. And we accept this as the truth of who and what we really are. And for this and so much more, we are grateful and thankful. And we say so in the name and the nature of the force, the spiritual presence, the divine within. And so it is. Well, let's just hold these words. I said I was wanted to say them, but I'll just use them now for us to hold this consciousness and see ourselves moving to a higher space individually and collectively when we say that we are in the presence of pure spirit. Our entire planet is immersed in the truth that life, love, health, and wholeness is our essence. We radiate our wholeness as we draw on the one and only source of life, the Spirit of the living God. Spirit pours its quickening life into each individual, our planet, as we each turn our attention to its healing presence. We trust this spiritual presence to restore us to harmony and health. And everything not in alignment with harmony and health returns to the nothingness from which it has come. For this we are grateful, right here, right now. And so it is, and so we let it be. Ashe. Well, peace and blessings for the rest of the day. Trust all is well. And know that we'll continue to grow and unfold, regardless of what's going on. That's our nature. That's who we are. So those who want to join, I'll be back here again tomorrow, as long as we need to do this. Peace and blessings to you. Bye-bye.